We are here at Oak Mountain Mission Ministries, right here on Highway 31 in Pelham, Alabama. And with me is Diane Cesario. And Diane, thank you so much for being with us. We were out here maybe 7 or 8 years ago, and we haven't been. And we've played that interview several times. But we were at your luncheon that you do once a year, and I was talking to Roddy, and I said, we need to come out and talk to you. He said, don't talk to me, talk to Diane. And so here we are with you. We're so thrilled. Let's talk about Oak Mountain Mission Ministries. How old is it first?
Okay, Oak Mountain Mission Ministries was incorporated in 2001.
Okay. Oh, 2001. Okay,
2001.
15 years.
2001.
Okay.
And we started out in a warehouse on Old Montgomery Highway.
Yeah.
We moved into this beautiful 10,000 square foot building in March of 2009.
And this building was given to you, was it not?
This building is a lease purchase.
Uh-huh.
And at the end of 15 years, we have the option to buy it for $1.
For $1. I know that the guy that owns the building that's quite, because your lease is not that high. I know that.
It's not.
So that's just amazing that he's doing that for you. Okay, so you got 10,000 square feet. We're in the chapel right now because it is a ministry, and you can come in here and pray. You can come in here and have counseling.
That's true.
And it's a beautiful place. But the whole building is really fantastic right here on Highway 31, right between 119. Actually, it's the easiest way to do it. It's right across the street from Pee Wee's Pawn, I guess.
That's the easiest way.
That's the easiest way to do it. It's right across, because that big sign is really big.
Yeah,
So,
and Pee Wee's is sort of a landmark.
yeah, it certainly is here in this part of Pelham, northern part of Pelham. Okay, you've been here 15 years, and who do you serve?
We serve families that are in Jefferson County and in Shelby County also. We do not have a case manager, so our families come to us through social service agencies, domestic violence programs, homeless shelters, and there are about 40 agencies that refer families to us, and also a faith support church. There are 30 of those. They can refer a family for food and clothing.
And they also help. River Chase United Methodist Church, I know, is my church, and we're very active with the ministry here.
Yeah.
And I know they support it, and we support it greatly. Okay, so how many people do you think it's hard to say in 15 years, you probably served a lot of people, but do you have an idea?
Well, I know in 2014, we served a family almost 5,000 times with some type of assistance.
5,000 different times. Yeah.
5,000 different times.
Yeah. Now, we talk about serving these families, both with the Word of Christ, both spiritually, but more importantly, not so much more importantly, but just as important, feeding them spiritually, you feed them literally.
Yes, we do.
And clothe them literally, and house them as far as furniture. Let's talk about what happens here.
Okay, yes, sir. If a family has a referral for food assistance, they can come every 30 days for food. And it's a big, like an assortment of things, so it's not like one thing. And when those buggies go out the back door with their food in them, it's full of food.
Because it's canned goods and all kinds of things, bread and...
bread, chips, canned good. They get pizza. They get fresh produce, depending. Sometimes we have frozen meat. They get meat. So whatever we have, we share with our families.
Meat, chicken, whatever it happens to be in the pantry at that time.
What's in the pantry
And
at that time.
that's the food part. Let's talk about the clothes part.
Yes, sir. They can come every 3 months, and they get like a week's worth of clothing. And I always, if a volunteer is assisting a family with clothing, I tell them, let's listen to what that family is telling us. Sometimes we have families who come to us who've had fires and they've lost everything. Sometimes they've been evicted from their homes and they've been padlocked out, and so they've lost everything. So we're trying to be really generous. Depending on what they tell us, we listen to what they're telling us.
Okay, so you have these signs outside these rooms, and one says men's. You'd think it was the men's room, but it's not.
It's not.
It's men's.
It's clothing. There are, if someone comes to us and they need like an interview outfit or a suit for a special occasion, maybe for church, we carry dress shirts, we carry suit coats, ties, shoes. But then if it's someone who needs clothes for work, we have blue jeans, we have shorts, we have T-shirts. Anything that someone would have in their clothing closet at home, we have here.
And this has all been, I'll mention, everything we're talking about has been volunteered.
Yes,
right?
it's all been donated to
All
us.
donated.
All donated.
Donated.
And we give it to them free of charge. We don't charge anything
That's the
for
other
it.
important thing. Any of this, the food or the clothing. Then you have, after that, you have young children or young girls? Or
We do.
a special room just for them?
We have a special room that is just for girls' clothing, and it is newborn clothing all the way up to junior sizes, so
Okay.
teenagers.
Okay, then we go to adult women.
We do. There is women's clothing in there, shoes, purses, jewelry,
Gee.
anything that a woman would go at home and
Then
they
there's
have it there.
then there's dishes and
then
pots
dishes.
and pans.
And linens. And we
And
have
linens?
We have a linen room and with comforters, sheets, towels,
If
pillows.
they've had a fire, they have everything.
That's right.
And then you go all the way, get to the larger warehouse, and there's all the furniture.
And there's our furniture and sofas, kitchen tables, a laundry, washer, dryer, refrigerators,
kinds of
freestanding electric stoves, coffee tables, chairs.
Right.
So,
Fantastic. And the important thing is people that are in need can come, but even just as important, if you have something to donate, you have a truck
we do have a
that
truck.
picks up big stuff, not little stuff.
Big stuff. It picks up furniture, working appliances, and we can schedule that. So all a person would have to do would be call our number, 205-685-5757. We would be happy to get that truck to their home and pick that furniture up.
And then they'll pick it up, but if you have your clothing and stuff, even if they're clothes, you can bring them to the back of the building.
That's
There's
right.
a bin of stuff to put stuff, if you bring them in the big plastic bags or boxes, or pots and pans or dishes or whatever you're going to bring. But it's important that we continue to bring stuff in so we can serve these 5,000 families a year.
That's true.
Thanks so much, Diane.
Okay. Thank you.